You can reduce RNG again. Oh, that was so dumb. I missed my jump. That's fine. Well, I'm not gonna worry about tier 3 miners because I just want to. I just want to use a sulfur spot, you know.
Sure.
So we think we decided that we can't afford using this as a tier 3, so I'll just use it as a tier 2.
So this section of the train gets really fast. This is just tons of downhill.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Just picks up a lot of speed. Nice straight section here. Over 200.
Oh my god.
Just kind of the fastest part. And it has to climb back up again, loses all the speed. I mean, I still can't outrun a train right now, so, you know.
There's a good sign. I don't know why I did this way, but it's fine.
Oh, huh. Arc 1 pipes. That's all you need for this? it's like generating.
Why is this filling up but not draining? This crap again.
Yeah, it's zooming.
Okay. That's the sulfur. It is somewhat of a shame that tier 5 isn't double tier 4, but I guess that's just... I don't know if that's like a balance reason or a lag reason. Curious. Alright, yes, come in. Yes, you're in a very annoying location, I understand. So it's sulfur plus water. And then I also need to do the buffer overflow from the blender. And the luminous solution, I need to dump the silica. That's actually probably, I can probably dump the silica where I normally dump it, so I think that's just not an issue. Doesn't look like it's gonna be too complicated, luckily.
This is definitely... I need aluminum casing and radio control units to build these. Wow. Okay.
We've got them.
Yeah. We're gonna end up needing like a crazy amount of those, I'm sure.
What about blenders?
Well, blenders are just big. They're like the manufacturers.
No, I mean the lightweight frames. I'm sure we're
These
gonna need.
ones?
What? Where? Oh, you redid the hallway like
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. That was
Okay.
today's task. I'm still
This
working
is
on it.
better, I guess.
It's gonna have literally everything. Just all here.
Even Waluigi.
Yep. Definitely Waluigi. Especially
This-
Waluigi.
This feels like being in a Costco.
Good.
Like all the shelves.
Yeah, unfortunately all the like the
Claustrophobic.
normal stuff isn't being stocked here yet. Sorry.
Unfortunately, the signs are not at walking height.
Yeah.
I was encased industrial being work in progress. Shouldn't that just be like
It's just
connected
not
to the train?
It's just
Good.
not being piped in. That's what work in progress means over here. So everything.
The work in
It's
progress
like
can just have
right
nothing
here,
in it.
right? Alright, well, I'm not gonna, like... I'm sure you've got a system for how you want to build it, so
Yeah.
I won't,
Yeah.
but... It is right there. Radio control unit. Oh, we do have a lot of those.
Yeah.
Computers. Turbo motor.
Zero
Lock
codes.
pack.
Oh, it's actually not on. It's not locked anymore. As of like right now.
Oh, okay.
So, well, yeah, I'll keep working on this. It'll be better soon.
Yeah. Good. Plastic? Yeah, plastic.
We actually have plastic. I know. It's like kind of mind blowing. What do you think about it?
I didn't expand it.
Alright. What was the other thing I was looking for? Oh yeah, aluminum casing.
Casing should be in the actual spot that it says it is.
Yeah, I just have to figure out which one that is.
It's over here.
Okay, so the thing that's like the main
More or
one
less
is-
Like, walk
sorted
past
in
it.
the order that we like unlock things, more or less. But
Mm-hmm. So why'd you like? I'm just curious. Is it just like for fun that you did a belt instead of just a vertical connection to the
so
upper
they're facing
box?
the same way, I guess.
Okay.
Because
Does
that way
that
you
matter?
can. Well, it means that you don't. Well, you have less sticking out in the front, I guess, in that case. It
Okay.
doesn't really matter that much, but.
Maybe I can reuse.
Oh, we took down the blueprint. No, Bob. I can.
Yeah,
that's-
there's not that much space for it these days. I mean, there's a whole, like, half of the platform on the other side of the bridge that we're not using yet, so.
I wish you
Fine,
could
I'll
rotate,
back.
flip. I wish you could flip things.
Great.
Like flip a
Blueprint.
blueprint. Yo, well, there's no. You can't flip a building. You could rotate a building, but you can't flip them.
It's true.
You can't, like, flip buildings in Factorio either, but that's still like 180-degree rotations for most things do allow blueprints to generally be flipped.
Sure. But in this game, you like turn the wheel and hold control, and maybe it does something, and maybe it doesn't. Can I get two of these side by side? I cannot. How about front to back? Yeah, slightly wider than the blueprint. I'm sure that's intentional.
This is the front, right? Now this is too close. This is like a
Both
problem.
dimensions. But I can pull this back.
Orientation was correct, but still doesn't make it correct. Whatever.
This should then allow another one to be placed here. Apparently not. Oh, it's silver line here.
Oh, try it again.
By 2.
That's better.
That's as close to the edge as I can put it.
Does not fit here. That is misplaced. God damn it. Let's delete the belt. Dang it. Placing blueprints can be so freaking annoying sometimes.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
Actually, I probably should make a proper blueprint for this in case we do make more of these. Fine. I'm just gonna modify the existing one, but I should just do it this way.
What are these for?
Oh, I'm making a blender thing, but I found that I can get 2 on the same level on the blueprint if I arrange it like this.
Gotcha.
So then I'll use the corners for the logistics. The only thing is that like the inputs are like against the edge, so I can't do everything.
These are too tall to be stacked, I assume.
I'm gonna try and stack them, but it's a try. Like,
Yeah.
they are pretty tall. We'll find out real soon. Like, if I can't stack them, then it's probably not worth placing them like this. But if I can stack them, then that would be helpful. I wish I could, like, turn one upside down. So if I put... Oh, that's on the outside.
This valve needs to be. Okay, how's this work? Calculator. Should be 50 inputs. And the blender, I guess look here, easier. Produces 30.
I think it might be possible, because I'm halfway up now.
So these are only really consuming 20 each. So 20 times 6 is 120. Okay. The duly noted. Which means I can definitely combine these into like a single instead of two separate.
Okay. Somehow. Somehow that worked. Alright. So I can get 4 onto the blueprint designer, which I think does save time. It's just that I can't both combine the inputs and the outputs.
Well, for what it's worth, it depends on the recipe, because some recipes only need 3 inputs, so you actually would be able to just put it in front, you know? Although, I guess you still can't.
Yeah, so if I turn them around, like, either the input or the output's gonna be blocked, unfortunately. Like, there's no way. If I turn them around, then, like, they block, like, here. But belts can clip, so...
Well,
I should-
also, the only recipes that we're
it's a
probably
pipe.
going to be using over here actually don't have a liquid output, if that helps.
I mean, it doesn't, because they're, like, no matter what, one side is backed up against the edge, right?
Yeah.
So is, like, is the input backed up against the edge, or is the output?
I also don't really know what we're we're gonna even have enough input to use 4 of these. 4. Like, just 2 stacked might be 20. For, like, any single thing. Well, I guess I don't know about the uranium cells, but... I don't know, I guess I would prefer to have a smaller footprint than more in a single blueprint.
You just want to have 2 vertical?
I think that would be fine, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this should be...
No, I can redo them, I guess. Because unfortunately, no, like, nudge to the right button. Which I wouldn't need if it, you know, didn't, like, work this way.
So this is 100 to 100.
I didn't even try to align this in any way, and put it right over here in the corner and then shift it over. Don't do that.
Okay. The other one I want to mess with is the blender stuff. So there's a way to fit 2 blenders on one blueprint?
I could go on top of each other, yeah.
On top.
Although...
I mean, I had 4 on one blueprint just
I
a
think-
moment ago, and only is like, no, don't do that. Do you want to have 4 on a blueprint? Wish there was an
Oh
undo
yeah, I
button.
see. They like just barely. Yeah, this would be bad.
Yeah, the problem is that you can't, like, you block either the input or the output.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm making a blueprint. Yeah, sec.
A vertically stacked blueprint is what you're working on, huh?
Yeah, well, like I said, I just had it as a, I just had it as, 4, but, oh. I'll just, like, this is not a problem. Oh no, I placed it backwards. I wish there was an erase and select.
Like a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I wish this game had.
Wait, there's a problem. These things are like too tall to get enough head lift to, like, even with a single pump or whatever.
You have multiple pumps, what's the question?
You just use a tier 2 pump.
No, you don't need that either. That doesn't give you
They
more
don't
head lift.
stack though, I thought.
Yeah, it does. It says it says like 50 head lift or whatever.
Yeah, they do stack, but you have to place them on the head. You have to place when the head lift drops low. So you like do like put a pump every 20 meters.
Ah,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah, it just says it doesn't like they won't pump more than 20 meters of head lift. But they will but you can pump water that's been pumped before.
Gotcha. Alternatively, you could have the pipe go in at the top. I guess. If that makes any sense for the design.
Man, I could. What's going on? Was it partially overlapping? Like, why is it... It's pretty weird. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. What? These aren't lined up. This, like, bothers me.
Don't.
This is
Or, jeez. Just
oh, can't afford. That's not what I was expecting. So.
wait, there's a tilt to it still. What? Really? Like here?
Can't afford. Some
A little goofy, but you know, whatever. actually.
Just the other thing.
I'd rather. Put it this way.
Or is too steep.
Okay. Aluminum and 2 fluids. Fluids require a pump, which does suck a little. Does anyone know how many? Well, this is meters, right? So this is 4, 8. This is 16 meters. So 1 pump should be enough.
Yeah, in theory.
I need a. Let's see if I can make this work. Yeah.
Same
I don't know. See. Oh, it doesn't work.
Oh, sorry. No, that's for them in the way, probably. Wait, what just happened? That was weird.
I was trying to.
I got like hit by some like crazy rollback and just like ended up in an earlier place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was saving right then.
Gotcha.
So.
So it goes.
I don't know if that worked. It like snapped, but I don't trust you.
Is there a, can I rotate this on like the Z-axis?
Table on the Z-axis.
Like I want to rotate a cross pipe.
Oh. I doubt it.
Alt rotate? No. Oh, that alt rotate is switching my hotbars, by the way.
Yes.
Shift rotate doesn't do anything different. Right click doesn't help. How many different buttons are there? What is the button for rotating on the Z-axis? or Y or whatever it is. I don't know what coordinate plane they use here.
I mean, I assume it's just impossible, but...
To make a pipe straight out. This. Straight out. Yeah, and then I put... I can rotate it if I put it on a pipe first.
What's the question?
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, you're asking how to rotate pipe, like the intersection pipes? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to rotate it vertically.
Yeah, you can put it on a pipe and then rotate it. You can also put it on a wall and rotate it that way as well. You're just rotating on the floor, so it's gonna rotate on the axis against the floor, normal to the floor. So it's like if you connected a pipe, it's gonna rotate like around whatever connection it's on, and if you put it on like a surface, it rotates to like the normal of that surface. It does actually rotate in the way that you would expect it to, but sometimes it's like, oh, I want to put on the floor but rotate it. And the solution is either put a pipe down to rotate first or put a wall down to rotate it first. You want to rotate it around, not the floor.
So when I'm placing a pipe, does it show me how far it'll go up?
No,
No. Because it's like showing something.
it's just showing direction.
It says it goes up 20 meters.
Correct. And then you'll have to have another pump a little bit before then in order to continue going. Okay, so this is 50.
How tall is this if I measure it? These are walls. 4-meter high wall.
To 30. No, 50 to 20. So 100 to 40.
So this is only 16 meters up. Because it's 4 walls plus a little bit. So it should be fine actually with just the one like pump.
Sorry, what's up?
Like, there should be plenty to get it up to the top. Because it says it goes 20 meters.
All I can tell you about fluids is that whatever you're thinking, it's probably wrong.
For here, we're in some encouragement.
This blueprint is like sideways and it's really annoying. There are times I say super need to make sure I'm placing the right way.
But you have to put it like that. Okay. Put a belt here.
No, it's just not. Fair enough. This should be getting sulfur.
I forgot to put a floor under this. Uh, that... Well, that's sure something. Solid objects are known to pass through pipes, right?
Yeah.
I had it right before.
What? Yeah, this like sticks out. So these can't be like added. That's a bit of a mistake.
I mean, I guess I could find a prettier way to do this. Definitely more compact. Not really much prettier, but
Hey, why do I have a solid output in these machines?
Wonders?
No, in this recipe I set a solid output, but this has no solid output. I meant to grab a liquid output, not a solid output. Kind of goof this one. Blueprint's messed up. It's mostly right, so it's fine, but let's try it again.
so I put it here at 6. Oh, it doesn't stick out more than the whole thing though, so it's okay.
Really? This is too long? But like that wasn't. Oh my god.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Then I need to bring over alumina. 240 is one pipe. Fortunately, these really should be sideways, but whatever.
Okay. Where are these getting power? This guy.
Basically, I just disconnect this line here.
Oh, but it'll be shorter than that. Okay.
There's a lot of pipe clipping here. Pipes in, as they say.
Is that what they say?
No. No, let me pick the thing I'm trying to pick.
And we got aluminum casing.
Okay. Well, this is too stacked, I guess. What are these things called again? Blenders? Oh, I didn't hook up power. That'd be annoying. What? How did... Sometimes I don't know how these things. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Like, it's so slippery. Why am I so slippery? What just happened? I try and jump there and I get knocked off. Like something causes me to have like. Yeah, I guess it's too narrow.
And I just need one pump. I like I somehow like started as like, man, I needed like 8 pumps, and then I like did the math again. I was like, wait, no, I only need 1 pump. Like, okay.
Oh, is this already connected? What?
What's up?
I think it is. I'm trying to put the power in.
Gotcha.
And I play Mark II gets 50 meters of head lift. Pump Mark 1 gets 20 meters of head lift. Okay. Some crazy there. How did I
Mark
end
1 gives
up-
you 20 meters.
Mark 1 gives
you
you 20, Mark 2 gives you 50.
Correct. It just says how many pumps you need. It doesn't actually give you anything, really.
I mean, yes, you need to build fewer pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
No. Disagree.
What?
Oh.
How expensive are Mark II pipes?
Okay.
No, they're not that expensive.
Stacked blunders. Set directory. logistics, I guess, because you put the other one there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Logistics is kind of like generic stuff.
Yeah.
Save blueprint. Okay.
There's too much height. Why am I producing so little head lift?
Oh, I almost certainly did like the fluids wrong at the nitrogen also, but
Confused.
this needs water now.
I'm just screwing around. Don't worry about it.
It's like, what is happening? Okay. You're making something else here.
Yeah, since this is all just temporary.
Mm-hmm. Well, the aluminum casing's being manufactured somewhere, right?
Yes.
'Cause ideally, I would, and this sounds extremely bizarre to me. Ideally, I would bring the nitrogen downhill.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too.
It makes no sense. It's a gas.
Wow. That's not our problem.
But I can use this, like, cliff over here and build it on the bottom of this cliff.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of
Yes.
putting it on the platform with everything else.
Okay.
Because then we can, like, pipe things into each other. I mean, the main thing that... Well, there's two things. We need to make the cooling systems and we need to make the fused modular frames.
Yeah, I was just working on making a more
Yeah.
proper modular frames thing.
The cooling system one needs the heat sinks, which I've already got a thing running over there.
Mm-hmm.
Be convenient, I guess, to have.
Well, where is the aluminum casings being made? Because that's
Also on the platform. Like, everything's
Okay.
on the platform, pretty much.
Alright. So you want me to find space over here to set
There's
stuff up? How?
space. There's space.
Okay. It's like, how much also do I need? That's the other question. Like, how many do I need to build? Okay, that's like the edge of the world.
There should be space between the modular frames and the here, give me a second.
Yeah. I'm looking around. There is a bunch of space around here. And there is space right here, as you said, right?
Left
Like,
the gap. Yeah, I left the gap between the modular frames and the heat sinks. That should be, I think, enough, unless I screwed up.
modular frames are like this one in the corner, right? That's this thing. Unless you built a new modular frames. I actually...
Anyway, stuck between these pipes. Oh boy, yeah,
Just go in the pipes. We have that technology.
It's true. We've never made those. I wonder how fast they are.
I don't know.
Okay. I am here. Oh, I should go back. Oh yeah, this spot I think is wide enough for,
This spot?
yeah, for the fused modular frame stack.
I can make like not very much of it. Like, or
yeah,
it'd have to
we
be a
also
very tall
can't
stack.
make very much of it. I think that 2 is like as many as we can handle.
Really?
Yeah. And then
I mean,
on the other
we've
side
got-
of the heat sinks, we can do
Don't we have
the-
like a surplus of aluminum ingots right now?
no, we don't, because Testern is like gonna be using a bunch of it for batteries.
I see.
Yeah.
So we need more aluminum.
Yes. Eventually.
I'm glad I brought over that other pure
Bauxite,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. I was sure that the new material would be needed in large quantities.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess this spot for the fused modulars and then the other side for the cooling units. And I think the cooling units are what we're gonna need in larger quantities anyway, so that's why I would...
Well, I would expect like fused modular frames end up being like a building component of everything, like in the
They're
next tier.
used in the... I think they're used in the miners, yeah.
But I mean, I would expect it to be in like tier 5 buildings or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's your 3 miner is it, and I don't... What, the only other real buildings is like the particle accelerator, which is the only one we haven't...
Yeah, it's
seen
just we
yet.
haven't unlocked them.
Yeah.
Well, let me see if that blueprint I just made can go here. Also, for some dumb reason, when you create blueprints and you say like set the directory, it doesn't actually work.
It's like... It's a 50-50 for me.
I
Sometimes
always
it works.
seem to need to go into it. Alright, well I can fit one stack here, but that's like at the same production that we already have.
Well, we have a huge surplus of heavy modulars, right?
Yeah, it's heavy modular, nitrogen, and aluminum casing. So aluminum is a limiter, right?
Yeah, probably. Because it's 75 a minute for that, and I think 150 is like pushing what I think we can split off.
That is a problem.
I gotta add. Got added in a server I muted. Ugh. Okay. Well, since this is also not using all the inputs, I'll just delete
Yeah.
also delete the parts. At least the expensive parts. So I set it up like fully connected.
Oh, let's go to the upper one. That's why I'm so confused. Oh no, I understand now.
Taste uranium cell. You know, aluminum batteries are... Let's put it this way, if I were making an aluminum battery, I wouldn't use aluminum casing. Like, what kind of battery can you make with aluminum? It's gonna have terrible voltage.
Well, we're on another planet, it's fine. Physics apply differently here.
Apparently a cooling system uses nitrogen and water.
Yep, that's right.
Like,
The resource requirements in this game make no sense whatsoever.
yeah, that just doesn't make any sense at all. This is nonsense.
It's fine.
I mean, also nitrogen coming out of the ground. Yeah, that... What?
Most abundant resource in the air. On
I
this
mean, you
planet.
can have atmospheres that have, like, not nitrogen in them, but... then it's gonna be, like, carbon dioxide or something else like that, like, heavier. Which, you know, would make sense if you were, like, a moon and they're smaller or something. But... I don't know, the whole thing doesn't entirely make sense.
Yeah, I don't think this game really gets high marks on realism.
I don't know if it was asking for them now.
Not really. Although they always like, and they always bring in like a few processes that are like, okay, this is a process that exists, but not quite in this form. Like, yeah, steel involves like carbon. Yeah, that makes sense. But then, and like uranium, like has some things like it's radioactive. Cool. But like pretty much everything else about the processes are just like, nope. At least Factorio did actually try to like have some like realism aspects, for better or for worse.
Pipeline Mark 1, I thought I made it Mark 2.
The fluids in this game still don't seem to fucking work. I don't get it.
It may have some bugs.
Sometimes it works perfect. I just drop fluids and they work perfectly fine, and then sometimes I'm just like sitting there like, I don't understand why nothing's flowing through this pipe.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes the variables don't even work, so... It's actually pretty
They've generally been pretty good.
We're working at this spot, like every time I put this thing down, I have to rebuild it for the thing to actually start like going. Start going.
There's a maximum height to this. Okay. Pipeline support.
I guess it's just bugged.
Yeah, it just has a maximum height. Okay. Man, you know, I could just redo that. Like, screw this blueprint thing. Delete this too. Delete.
Oh, there's a
delete
train
that.
right here. Hello, train. I see you put a signal here too.
Yeah, it kind of really just tells you nothing.
That is useful information to have.
I mean, it tells you if the train is at the station or not. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are you piping over here?
Batteries.
Oh wait, this is you?
This is indeed me.
I don't know why I thought it was me though, because he's like closer to over here.
Yeah, I'm
I was
the
like very
train
confused. I was
station.
like, wait, what?
I do need to get the
I'm just having.
casings.
I'm not even holding shift. I'm just like slipping off every edge. Like just.
I haven't
No.
built the belt yet. Let me do that if that's what you're like in need of, unless you can give me some more time, but you want to go back with the casing like right now?
In theory, everything's like set up. I just need to know where to put this belt, basically.
Well, like anywhere over there, I can pipe it like over to that side. No problem.
Alright, well, I'll just put a box down so you know like, where to. I'll just.
No, I don't want it to buffer that much.
Alright, well, you over here where I am?
Where it was over where you were. I'm over trying to get the casing right now.
Oh, we're like all over here now.
Yeah, we're like all on the platform. Just
It's been a while.
intended. It's long. I cannot find the right place to click on the keyboard sometimes. My hand is just like completely in the wrong spot. It drives me insane. Okay, wait, so how much did I say I was generating? It was like 270, right? If I'm only getting a
120.
quarter of what you were sending before.
You talking about me?
Yeah, casing.
I need 120. And I'm gonna produce 120. It's 1 to 1.
So in other words, if I just use a tier 2 belt, that'll like magically give me the speed I want.
Correct.
Choose a split current.
In theory.
That would be very convenient, as they say. Do I have enough plating in my inventory right now? Maybe.
Oh, great.
Is that you testing it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's your belt.
I needed to cross this, but I shouldn't have gone this way.
Just tier 2, looks like tier 1.
Sure do.
Okay. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen tier 2.
I've never seen tier 2.
I just put everything tier 3 when I have the option because
Yeah, same. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest. Whatever.
I like
okay,
this pipe.
Where does this need to go exactly now?
Over here.
Wait, that's
I need to do it over
this
because
chest,
I
or on top
need
of
to
the
be on the
chest,
other
or
side of
beside
No,
chest?
there's like here, let me,
Yeah, if you can give me a destination.
need to be on the other side of
try
this.
this guy. Elevate this or something.
Yeah, these trying to get past these belts is one of my
Yeah,
problems.
it's getting stacked higher and higher as time goes on here.
Yeah, and since it's a pipe, it's
Yeah, I mean, you could just pass through it, right?
I can't go up that way because the other stack of belts, I can't get over it. So it is important
Is this the right
to like
spot or is it
not go up too high.
I can link to that, yeah, sure. I would prefer... No, that's fine.
you sure?
Well, the stack that it's on is the neighboring one. So, here. There. Does that work? Boom.
Well,
Alright,
in
you're
theory,
getting casing.
in theory, batteries will just magically come back.
Ah, okay. Where are they? They're going into this chest?
Correct.
Okay, I'll deal with that later. As long as it's got a buffer.
I mean, the chance doesn't work, but
There's all these power poles. Did I put these all down?
well, those are two things I was like intending to do today. Increase the plastic, started up batteries.
That lost tight.
And yeah, we discussed how we probably need more aluminum than we have, and more aluminum, potentially also more batteries. I'm not entirely sure how many batteries you need.
I think we need 1,000 batteries or something like that. But I don't know what they're needed in terms of other...
Yeah, 1,000 batteries isn't much though,
No,
right?
it's not.
Especially when producing 120 a minute,
Yeah.
which is 8 minutes or whatever. But
It must be
yeah,
more
it's
than
like
that,
what else is used for?
drones.
Yeah, I know drones use them. I don't know if we're going to do them or not.
Sorry.
I'm sure they're probably pretty good actually, but
does anything.
For what it's worth, we're gonna need water too at the end of the day here.
Do you? For
I'm
what?
talking to Amoeba for the cooling units. Hopefully that's not too obnoxious with this.
It's pretty easy to get water.
No, there's water right there, and I think it's probably enough.
There's water far, like, over like the hill a little bit, and there's where we can just get lots of it.
Oh, you
and
like
it
from,
over a cliff.
just pipe it right over the waterfall, you mean?
Yeah,
That'll work
and
too.
then
Yeah, that'll
then
work.
you don't have to worry about like head or anything. Okay, this thing is actually in the way.
Which one? What have I done now?
This thing. I'll just deconstruct it as we're moving it.
I mean, it is actually running, but...
There's aluminum.
Guess I can move this pipe a little bit. I mean, we were gonna run it over there, weren't we?
Yeah, we will. I'm just... I want to keep it running while we're building.
I mean, it's ready as soon. Like all you have to do is hook up the.
Well,
solid
no, the
input.
thing that the thing we built is the modular frames. This is doing cooling units right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This was doing.
Yeah, I switched it over because we got as many as... Well, because we switched over there, yeah.
Well, there is a floating Xeno zapper in here in front of me.
Interesting.
It's just like floating here in the air. You can just see it there. Strange.
I don't see this.
Yeah, it's probably only a bug that I see.
Yeah.
Like, how do I align to make it this? Almost. Pretty close. Trying to get it's so imprecise controls, I can't line it up. Could be worse. For what it's worth, the storage container is empty.
Huh?
The stuff that you were doing up here.
Probably had rubber in it. I probably played it.
Oh, the rubber is full. It's the other
Oh, it's
one.
the cooling units then.
Yeah.
Bring some more.
Yeah, I'm trying
Alright,
to
well, they're
like
in there.
let this thing be here, but still make space for the stuff that I
Yeah.
need to do.
I'm working on hooking up the heavy modulars and the
Mhm.
aluminum casing.
This is
Are these
water.
expecting input at the bottom, or...
Yeah, there should. It's in the back. The input's in the like where the train is.
Right.
On the bottom.
Wait, is only one of these hooked up?
No, they're both hooked up. Dude, I'm walking back over
No, only
there,
one of
okay?
them is splitting right now. It's like...
There's only one input, right?
No, there's two.
Oh, I deleted one of the inputs.
Ah.
Because I thought it was just one liquid and one solid.
No, it's one liquid, two solids.
Alright, I can put it back.
Okay.
Okay.
If anything, you could have it split at the
Oh,
top.
that's
that would
what this
actually be
number
convenient.
means. Oh man, that's a useful number.
You wanted to split at the top?
Yeah, because the casing's like on the top, the top conveyor belt right now, so it actually might be more convenient. Either way, but if you can.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
So I just learned something.
Go on.
You click on a building, it has like power, production time, and there's like this like percentage number.
Yeah.
That percentage number is runtime or
Like, of
uptime.
its life. Or,
I
like,
don't know
recent.
what time period it's averaging over, but it just says like what is the uptime of this machine.
This one I'm looking at right now is 67%, so that's how you know we're not
It
using
means
our
it's-
power.
Well, it's not power related, just saying that you're only using it 2/3 of the time.
Yeah,
the
which
other
means
times
you're
it's
only
not
using
running.
power 2/3 of the time, right?
Yeah, you can think it that way. I might want to go back to the power generator and look at those numbers again, because I wonder if that would...
See the uptime on the generators?
Yeah, see if it gives me any intuition about what's wrong with them. I always wait for this guy to back up so I can start making
No
the other
power?
machines
I
run.
think that says no power.
Like, I know these numbers are correct. Wait. This is not... Is this 120? It doesn't look like 120.
You say that they
that's
have
actually
no
way
power.
higher than I
Is this
expected.
all unpowered?
What's up? Yeah, I think casing is not producing at rate.
The casing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, this is definitely not 120 because this is a 240 belt. Looks like I'm getting like, I don't know, like 40. Very low. It's like a very low production rate. Oh well, I mean that's gonna stagnate batteries accordingly, and also means that there's literally no steel casing for anything else.
That's not true. I'm only,
Also,
like giving
the
you a split, right?
Hmm?
I'm only giving you a split, so...
I guess I was hoping for more battery production.
Oh, we need more aluminum.
Is that what's limiting it?
Unless this factory's broken, I could...
I don't know. What's the production rate of the factory? Do you not know that number?
It should be 360. We
Okay. But
But what?
it seemed to be. Good question. Wait. Why is it? Why is the aluminum so weird here? Something's weird about the aluminum. I gotta check it out. I think there might be a problem with aluminum production.
So we're gonna bunch of belts.
No, there's something wrong on this end.
Great. So that's why I'm not
There's-
seeing all these ingots. Okay.
You're not seeing ingots. I don't know why. I'm gonna fix it. I expect to get 1.5 belts come in, but I'm only one of the belts is literally empty. The other belt's like backing up, like it's not being drawn from fast. So one of the 40 belts is not being consumed at rate, like it's just backing up. And the other belt is just not producing at all. I'm trying to figure out why. Doesn't have enough aluminum scrap. You just gotta get one machine, which would prevent aluminum scrap. But it should still run at half rate. Like this machine here. Like this is disconnected. Got disconnected to this guy. This belt is just empty.
So only when you say that you want the input to be at the top, you want it to be like facing the back.
Yeah, facing the
No?
train station. Facing
Okay.
this giant belt highway.
Yeah.
You see, if you like turn around and look at me. You see me now? This is literally the belt that they're coming from. So, I can make it a little
Okay.
higher.
Mm.
Yeah,
It'll need a little bit of help to get up here.
The silica's backed up.
I can something about that one.
Really?
Like I can move it lower. Do you need me to move it lower?
I mean, if you put it at this height, that would be like perfect. But either way,
Yeah, I can lower it.
okay.
Is that the right height?
Okay.
Looks
Or
like it.
one
Yeah,
high.
that's right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let me clean this up.
Oh, this overflow's not connected. Okay. Is it also not connected here? Yeah, it's also not connected here. No? No? Oh, this is like not configured at all. What the heck? How was this
Okay.
working before?
On. Alright. I assume the modular frames are coming in as well, or did I not hook that up yet? No, I did not.
Modular frames. There are some heavy modular frames here.
Okay, yeah, they're coming in. Feeling? thing that's not coming in is gas, although the aluminum casing is coming in
No, the gas is coming in.
ridiculously slow. Why?
Aluminum's
I
broken.
heard-
I'm
I
trying to
hooked up the
fix aluminum right
gas.
now.
Oh, it's hooked up on the top. Sorry, I didn't finish.
Ah, okay.
I'm really not finished here. I was wiring the gas
It's
back,
fine.
and I decided to do the gas at the top because there's no point bringing it down to the bottom and then up. So I just tried to keep it from losing height, and so that's why the pipe is so high up.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, got a bit of stuff to
Where's
do.
the overflow? Where does this
Get
go?
like stuck here. It's really annoying. So, did you hook back up what was currently running with the cooling stuff?
I didn't finish.
Okay. I mean, it was still producing some. so that's
The
fine.
one was still. I never disconnected
Yeah.
the one.
Gotcha.
The other one needs the fluids connected. So.
Oh,
guess-
but you built the refinery.
I built the refinery. Yeah. It needs the fluids connected back and get there. All right. So this
Just
should
trying to
now
see.
be getting all the inputs. Yeah. It's just waiting on aluminum casing.
Yeah.
Okay. As we predicted, that is the limiting material. So, and you said you wanted the thing for this to be on the other side of this, so I should build another one of these.
Yeah, just on the other side of the heat sinks.
And this is 2 fluids and
It's 2
1
fluids
solid?
and 2 solids. It's all
2
4
fluids
inputs.
and 2 solids, so it needs the full thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So I
we
should not delete anything.
might be able to make, 4 of those. I don't know if we have, like, enough input, but we definitely have more than the other one, so... And we also definitely need way more of these cooling systems.
Okay. Well, I set up one here. Let me get it hooked up to power. Oh, I didn't leave space there for... What inputs does it need again?
Which?
It's
It's rubber and the cooling units. Or the heat sinks, rather. And then water and nitrogen.
Alright. Well, if you want to start belting it with the solids to the back,
Yeah, I'll get there.
and then I'll work on the fluids right now.
Right.
Nitrogen first because it's already here.
So now this should be running.
Bring the other container.
This looks mostly correct now, at least. I could mix these belts, I guess, in theory. I don't think there's any real value in that since they're going to the same place, so. Okay, well, hopefully that will give us a lot more aluminum production. But yeah, this aluminum line is not being consumed at full rate, so even if I increase the aluminum production by fixing broken parts of it, the previous amount wasn't even being fully consumed. So
Gotcha.
I'm trying to see if there's something broken with the line. Really? Not sure.
This belt highway is by far the dirtiest of...
The bridge thing.
No, the bridge is good. In front of the train station is where it's like horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not really, you know, clipping into each other very, very much. Just like a little bit, but for the most part, the belts are like distinct. It's just that the pattern of crossing and bending and skewing and back and forth and in and out, it's just like, oh my god, what is happening?
It's very complicated, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine, but... Oh, I guess I could just use the second output on the rubber, actually. That's kind of convenient. Right.
Yeah, both lines are backed up, as I would expect. Alright, you're pulling both double belts of aluminum. And so that should mix the two lines together, so everything should be running evenly. And that goes over here, straight into this machine. So all the aluminum just comes here. Nowhere else.
That is where it should be going, yeah. It gets split into making casing and the other thing. Sheets. Like 50-50.
The sheets are definitely backed up, so it's a little hard to get a...
The sheets are backed up, yeah.
The aluminum casings be 125 or 112.5.
Yeah. Well, and only 3 of them are at full because
Oh, I see. You had them throttled.
one of them.
Let's see.
Oh shoot, I actually attached this to the... No, this was right. It's just... Conveyor belts suck. Okay.
Okay. And so that gives you the... .400 production per minute that they should be producing.
Yeah. No, 360.
No. 112.5 times 3 plus 23.625. Oh yeah, 360. I don't know how I got a wrong number.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. I did the same thing earlier somehow, so it's fine. Okay. This is good to go. It just needs the
450 plus... Like, they're not consuming plus 31.5, so they're consuming 480. So that makes sense. Okay, but why are they not producing at the rate that they say they're supposed to be producing?
which ones?
Aluminum casings. I'm not seeing the production rates. That it's supposed to be producing 360. It is super not producing at 360. I'm trying to figure out why.
Where are you not seeing 360? At the output of that, or at the input to your thing?
At the output. It's definitely not
they're all
360.
running like all the time? Are they like all buffered?
They're definitely not running all the time. This
Oh,
one says this one says 40% of runtime.
Well, I just like fixed some stuff over there, so those numbers might be stale.
I mean, it's broken right now. It's currently not running.
Okay. What is it missing?
Aluminum ingots, I think, are not being fed fast enough.
Okay, so they're bad belts somewhere? Because I would not be surprised if that was a problem.
I think that's likely what's happening. I'm trying to figure exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh. That looks like a 60 belt
On the input or the output?
between these.
I need a sniper scope.
Yeah, there you have a 60 belt. Yeah, I see. What kind of splitter? What is this? What is this? This is also a splitter. This is copper. Wait, what is this? What's happening right here?
Over here, what are you looking at?
Okay, this is just another splitter. I think the problem is that this input line here is 4880 as you expect.
Yeah.
But then like every belt after this is Mark 1. Like literally everything is Mark 1
What?
in
I
this
just
design.
came through and changed this to Mark 3s.
Like this lift is Mark 1, this belt between these two is Mark 1, this belt is Mark 1.
Conveyor lift. Oh my god.
Yeah, everything's
Wait,
Mark
no.
1.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
this
on.
this one's Mark 3.
Hold on.
But yeah, that's why it's not working.
I see. I was so sure that these lifts were Mark 3 because I would like put the mouse over them and it'd be like Mark 3. Yeah, because I'm trying to build a Mark 3 belt. Freaking idiot.
Yeah.
No, this is Mark 3. Okay, some of them are Mark 3.
Some are Mark 3. Like this
Yeah.
guy here is Mark 3. This like little
The
one.
middle one is, but this one's
But
not.
that other one's
And
Mark
the middle
1.
one is doing the copper, isn't it? No.
Yes.
No.
No, that's for.
That was the one that was. Yeah, no. The ones that are 60 are running the copper. I think. Copper's fine.
Oh, maybe you're right.
I'd upgraded the lift, but
You're right. Maybe I was looking at the copper line. I mean, this machine says it's not getting enough aluminum.
this one specifically.
Well, I haven't looked at the other ones. This one's underclocked, so it doesn't count. I don't know how to get up to the second floor. I tried. How do I get like way up there?
This is tier 3. That's a tier 3.
This one has 27% uptime. But this one's output limited. This one has plenty of input, just output limited.
That's easy to fix.
And this one is 26%, same deal, output limited. So the upper ones are output limited, the bottom ones are input limited. Very
That's why that is. These are all tier 3. Oh wait, what about this?
Tier 3 is
I
not.
found it! I found it. It's the conveyor lifts that are like taking it down from the...
Sure.
Okay.
Also, yeah. Well, also, I think they actually need to be tier 4, not tier 3.
The inputs? No, the inputs are...
No, yeah, everything. The outputs don't really. Outputs can be tier 3 because the outputs it's only producing
Wait,
360.
no, I actually still don't understand. Oh wait, this is the stupid...
Because it's consuming 480. Wait, no.
Consuming
hold on.
150 per minute. Tier 3 is fine.
Yeah, but the problem. No. The problem is the upper like section is consuming 300, which is more than a tier 3. Because you don't have it split evenly top bottom. You have it. Yeah. You can change it so it is split that way, but it's not. Which means I would assume that the sheets have the same issue, most likely.
No, the sheets are way different ratios. The sheets should be fine. There's like 16 of those constructors with the same amount of units. I can't imagine what that's got. I mean, you can look at it, please do. But
I can't tell because